Hola mis amores, we are going to be watching some Oshi no Ko today. Last episode was kind of crazy. We didn't have one last week, but the one before last week, we had Aqua telling old dude that they're half fucking siblings. Now, I don't know exactly what he is looking, like what kind of information is he trying to get out of him, because if he grew up in, I think he was like in a foster care system or something like that, or a home of some sort, he probably doesn't know his parents. Either his mom probably had him and gave him up to the system, so he probably won't have enough information for Aqua. But I'm really curious to see what his response is to Aqua once he is told, hey, we're half siblings. Because honestly, I'd be like, mother sucker, when you take my DNA to test me and you ain't even have my fucking permission, so what the hell? Like, that's how I would be. But it'd be kind of like a mixed bag, because it's like, dang, we're related. Do I want to know, you know, who are my parents? Who created me? Who my father is? Because that's what Aqua ultimately wants. But at the end of the day, Aqua ultimately wants to kill this mother sucker. So it's like, how is this all going to come out in the wash? But yeah, I am not gonna hold you. Let's just go ahead and dive right on in. Let's go. He probably don't even know who his daddy is. Possible, I guess. Too many ears. Uehara. So right now we're seeing that Aqua's father has a habitual pattern of impregnating these young girls and having kids by them. Yes. Yes. Bodies of married couple found in apparent double offing. At a cottage in Karuizawa, a man and a woman showing no vital signs were found. They were taken to a hospital where their deaths were confirmed. According to a statement from the Nagano Prefectural Police, the deceased are actress Airi Himekawa and fellow actor Seijiro Uehara. This is my mom. She died in a lover's suicide with her husband. That's not probably what happened. That's probably not what happened. And that was probably not his baby. That's not his daddy. She probably got pregnant, right? Probably met this guy earlier, probably after the baby was born, or probably during pregnancy itself. He was probably a good friend of hers, and he stepped up to the plate to become his daddy. That's my assumptions, okay? I watch a lot of cheaters, and I watch a lot of different, dramas, and that sounds about right. That's not your dad. Aqua might be feeling so confused right now, because this guy that he's been looking for, right, is already dead. He has this pent-up revenge, and he's grown up with this hatred in his heart. So for him, he's probably thinking that this guy is actually his father, which I know it's not. But anyways, so to him, it's like unfulfilling. You know what I mean? So I can get why he's probably at a loss, especially in his mind, because it's like, what the hell? He double suicide? Like, this is how it ends? But well, we all know it ain't gonna end like that. Oh shit. He feels happy. Is he gonna want to meet Ruby? Is he gonna tell Ruby? He's not gonna tell her. Oh, he is gonna introduce her. One weird brother. You got another one.
ちげえよ。演出と姫川で別の店に行っただけだ。
Look at her. Pipe down. You know what? I'm glad he pointed out the whole womanizing thing. Aqua needs to set things straight.
いいのかな？もういいのかな？
Is it okay to be happy to live in the moment?
普通に幸せになっても。
Not the happily with both the girls' faces popping up. Oh heavens. Pick one. Aqua. Pick one. Look at his face. Great accomplishment. Ooh, I like Ruby's hair like that. That's all. That's good. Exactly. Oh heavens. I know. That's right. You speak up for yourself, girl. You let him know. Reality. Damn. It do be like that. A room tour. Look at Ruby blushing. Oh heaven. You can always fake it. I heard like a lot of folks be faking how they live. Sort of like MTV Cribs. Oh, that is facts. Chanel handbag. Amos told me this. He's like, show everything. You know what? She's right. That's probably how she didn't live in a secure place like this. That is interesting. I never thought about it like that. Oh heavens, the aura. She has her mom all on her wall. No. What do you guys think? It would be safer to take it down. She doesn't know that's Aqua. She went to go look for him. He went missing because he died. Is she hoping that he'll come back? If you're really enjoying this reaction and want to see the full uncut version, please join me over on Patreon. There you'll have access to all the shows you see here on YouTube and the Patreon exclusives. And don't forget before you leave to comment, like, and subscribe. A music video. Okay now. Friends discount. I know that's right. She's looking at her. Look at her. Look at her. Oh heavens, not the sweat dripping all over his body. Is that a familiar place?
していたけど、どうしたって十数年前の曲。今の世代に向けた新しい曲が必要になってくるのだけど。
They don't have a song.
新生 B 小町初のオリジナル
Oh,
曲
they have a
は
song.
B 小町の楽曲を多く手掛けてた日村さんにお願いした。
Hiruma?
愛と関わりがあったのはアーティスト側という線もあった。どうにかして日村と接触して。
He's gone.
よかったな。いい作曲家当たって。楽しめよ。
なんかあんた、雰囲気変わった？
Dark and gloomy. See, what I'm worried about is like he's starting to get comfortable, and then he does find out that that wasn't his biological father that died, and then because I'm assuming, I'm just assuming, and then he goes back to his darkness.
向こうも忙しいでしょうから仕方ないけれど、だからもうちょっと待ってて。
やだ、催促しよう。
Ruby said, "No, ma'am."
一応メールはしてるから。
やだ、今すぐ手を
でも
She is throwing a tantrum.
メムチョの時期が来ればみそじにまだ5年もいよいよあるから。
Damn.
私たちは今を走ってる。ゆっくりしてる暇はない。
I bet that's, I don't know, his blonde hair. I don't know.
楽曲ですか。ちょっと詰まっていまして、何せ新生 B 小町の最初の曲。
Half-hearted.
手癖でつまんねえ曲作りやがって。
Dull tune. He can't think of something.
若い頃は衝動と情熱に任せていくらでも曲が書ける。
Is he getting older?
潮時なのかな。つっても音楽やめてできることもねえよな。
You better start investing.
ルビーです。日村さんの書いたスターティーレイン、小さい頃からずっと歌ってて、 B 小町に入る前から振り付きで踊れるんですよ。
Oh, she is such a cutie patootie. I like how she's like bright and colorful, and like he's kind of like in muted colors.
ルビーでした。
クリエイターというのは単純なもので、
They have to be motivated.
誰に届ければいいのかわかるだけで。
じゃあね、傑作書いたるか。
Such a great idea. Such a great idea.
こういう突然湧いた空白こそ未来に向けていろいろと備えなきゃいけないんだろうが、俺は何をすればいいのかわからない。
His future.
ああ、ミュージックビデオのロケか。
うん、どうせ暇でしょ。当ブレ終わって無職だし。
Jobless is wild.
かねてどうって先輩が。
Not her peeking behind her.
そういえば、あれ以来一度も。
That's where the hospital was. That's why Ruby made a face when it was mentioned. What the heck? Who is this little one? Where is this episode going? What is happening? Okie dokie artichoke. So, come to find out, Uehara, because that's his real name, he did grow up with parents, right? But his father and his mother died in a offing of, you know what I'm saying, of the big S. Now, I'm still gonna assume that that is not his biological father. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume what I said before. Either this man was a friend of, you know, his mom, and when she was going through her pregnancy, he stepped up to the plate to become a dad to him and all that good stuff. But yet the guy that is probably their biological father had them set up to where it's staged as a double offing. That's what I'm going to assume. Maybe I watched too many dramas. Maybe I'm trying to live in the drama for a little while longer. But I just don't feel like that is his bio dad. Now, I do feel a way because Aqua is probably thinking, okay, well, that's my dad and he's dead and there's nothing I could do about it. But what do I do now? Like, how do I keep going? Because he had all this revenge, all this hatred. Like, his whole life was geared to finding revenge and getting rid of this man that killed his mom, or I. So now that's being taken away. It's like, what does he do now? You know what I mean? So he's starting to move forward, and it's like the load is lifted off of his shoulders. Ruby Kana is able to feel his new like demeanor and stuff like that. So it's like once he gets to a good place and say he does find out that his bio dad is alive, then what all comes of it? I would rather him not have happiness and still venture on to finding revenge than him finding happiness and then getting pulled back into the darkness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but we shall see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just assuming too much. Maybe I'm just too much drama, and that's not how it's going to play out. And that'll be good. That'd be good because we get to see a different side of Aqua. But I'm just gonna go with my first brain. I'm going with my first brain, and then I'm gonna go in that direction. But yeah. Also, at the end of this episode, we're seeing the hospital that Ruby's former body had passed in, and then Aqua was a doctor of, right? This is where he had chased Ai's stalker and then fell and hurt himself and ultimately died, right? So with that, who is this young girl? We're hearing the crows chirp and stuff like that and call, and she's here. So is she the spirit that allowed Aqua and Ruby to then be birthed to Ai? Is she a spiritual being to where she knows this guy has done some evil stuff and Ai was the last straw? Or she knew the future was to come and she wanted these two people to come back and then ultimately, well, like, figure out who he is and get rid of him, or bring his dark past to light? What is going on? I ain't mad at it. I like it. I feel like the story is just getting bigger and bigger as the series progresses. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.